I thought this topic this week would be so easy, for nature is all around us, even in the city it is found. It is so simple as to walk out your front door and breathe in fresh air, deep into your lungs, to feel the sun warming your skin, experiencing the cleansing effect of the coolness of water, to the grounding of our chaotic energy by placing our bare feet into the earth. I had never pondered before how to convey in words all that nature means to me, or what I have learned from her. How many times have I felt her gentle touch, healing me in my darker times, and recharging me to face more of the business side of life. So I started by looking for a definition to focus my thoughts on the deeper aspects that eluded my words. Dictionaryreference.com came up and yes, spoke to me. To have a conversation together, usually profound intensity and intimacy, as the interchange of thoughts and emotion flows between one another. This is what communing with nature means to me. From the time I was little, my father took each of us on an intimate interaction with nature. I ran wild for weeks on end in the raw Texas landscapes. My father was my first teacher into the powers of observation of the natural world all around me. He instilled my first example of divine respect for the cycles of life and nature, helping me to see the ebb and flow of life's energy. I saw both the innocence and the brutal in nature's life dance in the harsh Texas sun. As I grew up, I learned how to recognize the signs of sudden weather changes long before it occurred, watching the purple blossoms open up on the sage, to the ants and snakes seeking higher ground, to let me know the thunder would soon roll across the land, followed by torrential rains. In my younger days, the powerful destructive forces of nature scared me, but my father was near, and it calmed me knowing he would flow with whatever happened, being skilled at our protection and survival. As I got older and I had children, I didn't get to go camping, hunting, or on fishing trips anymore, but we still were close to nature in the city. Our backyard became a semi-zoo with ducks, rabbits, dogs, cats, and so on. I learned to be a great gardener as well. This became a better understanding that everything expresses the same emotions as we do, opening up to a level of new compassion and connection between animals, plants, and humans. Going deeper and truly seeing the healing and changing interactions left on the life of the other, watching with great sadness in the withering of plants in the winter, to the end of days of our beloved pets. But what was even more scarring was seeing the pain reflected in my children's eyes on how the loss had affected them. Nature teaching empathy and compassion to us all. Finally arriving to my crone years, I have rode the tide of city life and busy work to take me far away from all the wonders I've experienced in nature's grandeur. I have come to accept nature's wisdom, even in the throes of the most destructive forces, seeing greater good coming out of it. This has helped me come to terms and be as even keeled in the chaos of nature's fury as on a beautiful spring day. Accepting the cycles of life, understanding the rhythms, seeing the underlying patterns repeating over and over again. Today I look back on my life and my relationships to my great teacher, and not only do I see nature in all her glory, but the important people in my life that acted as a gentle guide into the different aspects of her, to gain a more complete sense of knowing her for who she is, beautiful Mother Earth. As above as below expanded my awareness that for every understanding obtained led to a deeper understanding in myself and to the vast universe in which we both spin. She is the epitome of duality, all we need to know to grow. And to understand can be found there. First is to drink in the pleasures of just being in nature, playing and enjoying, but for me it was even when I found the solitude internal as well as external, went inward inside myself and tapped to the heart of her, that my whole body started to vibrate to her rhythm. To sit beside the ocean waves or a powerful flowing river are the best places to first tap into this energy, because the force is so great you cannot miss it. Soon, though, if you work at it and you feel every movement and every vibration she makes, this is a true awakening. Know this, that all philosophy, science, math, literature, art, and spiritual teachings all come from her. The first great thinkers were communing with her to come to the mastery of their field. All the first spiritual teachers and shamans also started this way, long before the academic field emerged from her. Our first medicines came from her, but only after someone observed the connection to our healing. Nature is all this to me, and more. Now as a grandmother and a crone, it is my turn to help instill in my grandchildren the same love for her I have, and the power of observation. Nature, some say, is doomed. They mourn at her destruction, but I have observed that she is so resilient that she has always come back to balance. I come from the 60s and 70s, where the schools and TV taught that we were all to die by nuclear war because of angry old men fighting for what was never theirs. Of course, that mattered not, because for industry had destroyed our air, water, earth, and animals in their incessant greed. I saw the nuclear power accident from 3 Mile Island to Chernobyl to now Fukushima, the toxic dump sites of places like Love Canal, the instances of cancer clusters from man-made canals and poisons sprayed on our food, to Monsanto engineering seed to corner the market on our very food. For a long time these issues made me feel small, helpless, and kept me incapacitated, till the wheel turned on each one, and I saw nature fight back. The rivers have been clearing up, the bald eagles have returned, Mount St. Helena is beautiful once again. Nature has taken back 3 Mile Island and Chernobyl. Although still toxic, nature has adapted and found a way. No man's land between North and South Korea, once a killing field, is now a beautiful wildlife preserve. My Mother Nature is wisdom and beauty. If we learn to live within her rhythm, everything would go right again. She has taught me this, and it has given me peace of mind in the chaos.